I spent a full 30 days not working out once. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't pick up anything heavy. I literally outsourced anything heavy that I had to do to my kids or my wife. The only thing I did for exercise was walk. I had an injury. I wanted to see how much healing I could get if I was to take 30 days off completely. I also heard some people say that working out is bad for you and that you'd feel better if you didn't work out. That inspired curiosity. You're about to find out the unexpected and crazy truth about what not working out for 30 days did to me. So it is day 3 of 30 days of no working out, which I'm doing to see if a back injury that I've had for a little while gets better. And on day 3, I've spent a lot of time walking over the last few days. I'm walking now, and I'm feeling like there is some healing going on. And I'm feeling in the time when I'm not actually moving around walking that I'm kind of feeling better than I felt in a long time, which is interesting. So we're gonna just have to see, but that's day 3. I just want to update you. I am about 2.5 weeks into no workouts except for walking for 30 days. So far, almost everything about my body is feeling better than it normally does when I work out. And I haven't gained any fat. I don't think I've lost too much muscle. So this is just a little update. I am very excited about getting back into my workouts again. And I'm going to take it easy, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about this and sharing my experience, learning from you, and also trying to help you with my experience. So that's my update for now. Here's a quick update. I am on day 24 of 30 of no working out whatsoever, coming from somebody who is a fitness advocate, enthusiast. I mean, no body weight exercises, no carrying heavy things. And I can say there may be more than one reason for this, but I am feeling physically better than I have felt in a long, long time. I do believe there is a place for working out, and I obviously have been doing that for a long time. I've even made workout programs for people. I was even recently learning how to do backflips. I did CrossFit for 3 years, and right now I feel better not working out than I could ever imagine. That being said, after these 30 days are up, because I am on day 24 of 30 days of no working out, I do plan to go back to working out, and I'm going to work into it gradually. And I had lots of reasons for doing this, which I'll talk more about in other videos. And you'll get updated before the end of this video of what it was like to start working out again. But as of the way that I feel right now, I think most people owe themselves 21 to 30 days of not working out at all. And I mean that specifically for people who work out and have worked out for many years, and that's a part of your regime that you follow all the time. I'll keep you posted as I get closer to the 30 days and after, letting you know what it's like to go back to working out again. So it is day 30 of no working out at all, no going to the gym, no kind of physical labor. So I really have a good insight to what it's like to not work out for 30 days. Let's just go over a little bit of what it's been like. Let me add a little bit of context. I was injured. I was seeing a physical therapist. I was doing a lot of working out, and things were improving, but not completely. And the idea that I had was, okay, I had an injury. I never took any time off. I just modified what I was doing a little bit. So maybe I need to give my body a chance to completely heal. And so that's kind of what kicked off this 30 days. But then there's people that you may have heard of, like Godis or Sferier, who basically say, don't work out at all. It's bad for you. It hurts your body. And I was curious also, because I've been into fitness for most of my life, and I've never intentionally taken a full 30 days off of working out. And I wanted to know what that would be like. So my experience overall is good. I would say I probably reached a peak at about 3 weeks. And the reason I say that is because there were a few days right around the 3-week time, just about a week before today, where I had absolutely no pain. It felt like I was never injured, and it felt really good. Since then I have had minor pain, but it's not even really what I would consider pain. It's just an awareness that I did injure myself, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just more like, okay, yeah, I can tell that something happened. So that being said, I'd say that the 30 days of not working out was probably good for me to reset myself. That's what I'm thinking before I start working out again. Also, I will say this, that everything else, my mood and almost everything about my life improved since I didn't work out for 30 days. Now, I did walk every day at least one time, and that was really good, and it was a good change to make that a habit that I didn't miss out on, and that might have contributed to me feeling good too. But the point is that there is something to not putting your body through a bunch of stress that that must balance out hormones in a certain way if you're eating good, for example, and taking care of yourself otherwise. But I would say that I've just felt generally good for the last 30 days, not working out at all, not doing any kind of exercise except for walking. And based upon what I feel right now, I would say that if you're really into fitness and going to the gym and you work out on a regular basis and you're just not quite feeling it, you might take a month off sometime. Maybe 3 weeks would be enough just to see what it's like, because I'm telling you, there are benefits to not going to the gym. Kind of frees your mind up so you can think about other things. You're not recovering, so you just have the energy to use in whatever way you want to use it. So it might be worth your time to try it out. That being said, I'm still going to take the week next week and begin working out again and let you know what my opinion is after I start that again. Because maybe I'll get back into the working out and I'm going to realize how far down I went, and I'm going to feel like, oh, this was a big mistake. I doubt I'm going to think it was a big mistake, but let's just see how the next week goes before we finalize this video. This is how my body looks after 30 days of skipping the gym and not working out at all. So I'm here to finalize my experience with not working out for 30 days and how that has affected me regarding the injury that I've had and starting to work out again, seeing how I am feeling. Did I get the pain back or not? There's still more for me to learn from this experience as I go forward, but I'm going to say really quick that this 30 days off was one of the best things that I could possibly do. I learned so much from it, and I think that everybody who is really a fitness enthusiast or somebody who basically keeps on doing something to stay fit, it is probably worth it for you at some point to take a good long break, 3 to 4 weeks or so, to see how you feel. I mean, especially if you're going to be walking every day like I have, I don't think you're going to lose too much. You're going to probably lose a little bit of your cardio ability. You might lose a little bit of strength, but I think it all comes back quickly. Now, first of all, before we go into the injury and am I experiencing any pain, I just want to say that I didn't know what to expect when I started to work out again, but surprisingly, I didn't lose too much. It took me about 2 workouts to feel like I was at the same level or maybe even beyond in some ways compared to where I was before. Now keep in mind, I didn't do everything I was doing before yet. It's been about a week and a couple of days, but the exercises that I did do, I just went right into them, and it was almost as if I had never stopped by that second workout. For example, I was able to sprint in a way that I haven't been able to sprint before as far as I can remember. My legs moved so fast and I couldn't measure my speed specifically comparing to before, but it felt like I was speedy. And at the very least, I haven't quite felt that way in a long time. It was a great feeling. Also, I did a frog stand to handstand pretty much on accident. I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to get my knees off my elbows, and all of a sudden I was just up in a handstand. The first time I tried to do a muscle up, I got it, no problem. I didn't try to do more than 1 in a row. I just wanted to see if I had it, got it, no problem. My pull-ups were up there. I did some box jumps, first really low and then onto a pretty high platform, and I was a little bit worried about how that was going to affect me, but I don't think that I lost too much in my jumps. But if I did, it wasn't much, and I'm sure I'm going to get back what I had soon and maybe more than that. In addition, I did something called skin the cats. It's where you hang from a bar like this and then you pull your legs through underneath the bar. Well, I was more flexible than I have been in any time that I can remember, and I could get my bottom of my feet underneath the bar with my arms holding on without touching the bar, with my bottoms of my feet facing up as I went through, and I haven't been able to do that. So these are some of the things that happened as a result, I think, of me taking this time off. My nerves feel better in a lot of ways. I feel more balanced. I have a different kind of exciting view of movement or exercise and fitness in general. And I'm really looking more at what makes me feel good all the time and how can I maintain that and still make gains in movement in general. And I'll be speaking about this a lot more in other videos. Now regarding pain, okay, I went from having pain that was better than when it had started when I initially injured myself before I started this 30 days of no workout, and I got a little bit better, but I wasn't completely better, and that's what inspired this. I had had a bad diagnosis, and it wasn't a total story of doom and gloom, but I was told that I don't have anything more to prove, so I can basically stop what I've been doing. And for me to stop what I've been doing, meaning doing some kind of physical stuff, that's not something that I'm planning on doing. But stopping for 30 days took me through a process where at the end, I basically felt no pain almost, as I told you before. So now that I'm back to working out, I can feel a little bit of pain here and there sometimes, but I am way better than what I was before. And the kind of feeling that I get is that doing the new stuff that I'm doing going forward, that I'm going to have even more healing, that my body is going to be capable of doing things that I haven't even been able to do before. I feel like my future of movement is bright. I am going to be cautious going forward to make sure that I don't hurt myself or make whatever it is that's going on with me worse. But I think that this time off was helpful and there was healing. And I think that if you're experiencing pain from some kind of an injury and you haven't tried taking some time off, that 30 days, that might be your ticket. So keep that in mind. And that's basically all I have for now. Stay tuned for other videos because I'm going to be keeping you posted as I go along. And I'm going to be sharing what I've learned and what's helped me in hopes that it will help you and that you'll be inspired from it. And of course, I want to hear what you have to say. I'm always inspired by other people's stories and the things that they're doing. So please share with me in the comments. And that being said, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. And most of all, share your comments below. And if you really want to support me, check out my links in the description, or you can send me Bitcoin if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.